Hello everyone, and welcome to tutorial number 1, which will be focusing on Quan Chi. Now we're going to go for the Warlock variation for this video, guys. I've tampered about with the other two variations, and I feel that Warlock offers more to the player. There's more things to do in Warlock, so we're going to be sticking with that variation for this tutorial video. Now I will say that everything that you're seeing here is pre-recorded, so I'm not playing this real time. I'm just commentating over it, just to give you guys a bit more support should you need it. Okay, so we're going to start with the basics first and foremost here, guys, and talk about Quan Chi's movements. Now there's nothing too much to go into here. It's just to start off, you're looking at a character who's pretty much standard in terms of his speed. So he's got no overly fast dashes or overly slow dashes. He's pretty much standard as a character in his movement. And his run is quite funny as well. I believe I'm about to show you that right now. So it's he's got quite an interesting run. But again, that's his standard as well. So straight off the bat, he's just like any other Mortal Kombat character. Here's his 1, 2, 3s and 4s, just pretty standard square, triangle, X, circle, or X, Y, A and B if you're playing on the Xbox One as well. So now we're looking at his sweeps. Now this is the maximum sweep range for Quan Chi. So it's if you're looking at footsies, that kind of thing, I'd say you know, Quan Chi's got quite the range on his sweep. But again, as standard, I think anywhere from this point on, back from that point, you're gonna miss. So it's about that range. So now we're going to be looking at his combos. Now, the combos that we've got here are his basic combos. These are the ones you're going to be wanting to use in your matches. So that one is square, triangle, and then square and X together. And you can add an extra hit and a couple of more points of damage if you go into that with a flying punch. So this combo has another use. You can actually use this combo to close the gap between yourself and the opponent. The range of this is, well, it staggered me when I found this out. The third hit can be blocked. It's not a traditional throw. I mean, look at the distance right here. So if you want to close the gap and kind of trick your opponent at the same time as well, then you can use that at your disposal. It's a very good tool for Quan Chi. So this next combo is performed by pressing forward and square together, then circle, then triangle. Really great for getting the opponent off your back, and it pushes them across the screen. So if you need that space, then use that to your advantage. It's also really great to end your combos with as well. This next combo is probably my favorite in terms of his basic combo sets. Mixed for another great finisher to your combos as well, and this is exclusive to the Warlock variations. So if you've picked Quan Chi and used the other two variations, this will not work. This is performed by pressing triangle, then square, then forward and X together. So here we have one of two great combo starters. Now the only flaw with this one is that it hits mid. But it does pop the opponent up to allow for more combo opportunities. It's just going to be a bit tricky to get that combo in. I tend to try and start it with a jumping punch, try to trick the opponent by jumping from either side of them. Now this one is Quan Chi's best basic combo in my opinion. It hits fast, it hits low on the first hit, and the third hit pops them up and gives you ample time to create more combos out of that as well. So make sure you're using this. And now we have the Mishima kicks from the Tekken series. I do actually like these kicks here. They do remind me of Kazuya and Heihachi, Jin and all that lot. Very good for closing the distance as well. If we take a look at this, and right over here, you can still get that with the sweep. You can still get your opponent with the sweep on that move. So you can trick them with that one as well. So now let's talk about Quan Chi's special moves. So we've got the skull move here. You can EX this move for more damage and to drop the opponent on the floor. You've also got the ground slam move as well. And you can do this 3 different lengths away from me. You can do it close, medium range, and far range as well. And if you EX this move, you're gonna take they're gonna take more damage from this move and allow you to do more combo opportunities from the pop-up. Oh, this move is actually available in the air as well, and it's quite instantaneous. You can do this quite close to the ground after you've jumped. So it's great for just, you know, messing with your opponent's head, and also for your standard dodging projectiles as well. And next we have my favorite Quan Chi move, the trance. So they're all yours. Different variation from Scorpion Spear, but you know, it works for Quan Chi. Now outside of this range here, you will not be able to use it, so you need to close the gap a little bit. Right here is where you want to be for the normal move. Now if you move all the way back to the screen and EX this move, you'll be able to get them from far away. And they'll also take some more damage from this move as well. So the X-ray move does 32% damage. If you do it from across the way, your opponent will have ample time to react to this. But for example, if you're in a projectile war, then you can use that to your advantage also. Now, as you're all aware, you can combo into your X-rays. I tend to stay away from this because it does scale the X-ray and your overall combo in general. Now, the X-ray on its own did 32% damage. I believe this will do 43, so that's an extra 11% there. It's up to you to make the call if it's worth it or not. So now let's take a look at his Warlock moves. First of all, we have the portal grab. Very cool. You can actually evade that by ducking. The EX version does this. Very cool. And then you have this foot through the portal as well. That's pretty awesome. I do like that one. So for the Quan Chi trailer that was released, they did these 2 moves together. Now that's a bit misleading because you can block that second hit. They're not actually staggered. You cannot do that for a second hit. So if you look on my side right now, there is no combo indicator, and I've checked the online training options as well, and I've had the opponent block. So I just wanted you guys to be aware of that before you challenge anyone online or your friends locally. Now, the portal kick move and the portal grab move. Now, well, first of all, I'm not quite sure about the actual names of these special moves just yet. You know, this is day 2, so you must forgive me. But these 2 moves are really great for complementing your projectile game. If you're projecting, if you're throwing 1, 2, 3 projectiles in a row, and you have that kick, preferably that kick, because it's so fast, then you've got some great techniques and some great methods there to mess with your opponent's head. You've also got this move here, back in triangle, which is an overhead. This covers some great distance as well. You can also hold it back for more distance and more damage. So if you're that far away, you're not going to be able to get them. It's going to go through the arm, not actually hit them. So you want to be around this range right here. And we also have another little combo here. This is performed by pressing back and square, then triangle. This is what I like to call a combo within a combo, something that you would do in the middle of a long combo string, just to support the combo in general. So let's see how we can bring some of these moves together into one long combo string. That's 14 hits, 42% damage, and only 2 bars of meter used. Not bad. Now we're going to do a step-by-step guide for you now, guys, in regards to this combo. So everything's going to be done twice, so make sure you look at the bottom left-hand side of the screen for the button inputs for maximum accuracy. Now for the next part of the combo, you're going to want to jump in with a jumping punch, and then you're going to want to press square, then triangle, and then square next together. So that's the first combo at the top. And there you have it. Okay, so finally guys, I'm going to show you how to perform a great looking Brutality at the end of your long string combos. I just want to say a big thank you to everyone who's given me the ongoing support. I do appreciate that. It sounds like I've been struggling with my mind or something, doesn't it? If you've enjoyed this video, if you found it useful or productive, please do give it a like. Subscribe if you haven't already. There'll be plenty more of these character tutorials coming in the very near future, much sooner than you think. To perform this Brutality, this is Quan Chi's first Brutality, you have to do his EX air stomp move and press down, down, down before the third face smash happens. Thank you very much, and I'll see you next time.
Do not seek to beguile me.
Your brother succumbed easily.
I am not my brother.
Round 1, fight!
Your death approaches.
Round 2, fight!
Accept your death.
Quan Chi wins.